For analysis, let's go to Mike Boyd. He's the president of Boyd Group International, an aviation research and consulting firm. Great to have you on the show, Mike. What will go into this investigation? What factors will be at play here?
Well, it's the National Transportation Safety Board, which is very non-political. So they're going to be looking at every aspect of where this tore off, how it tore off, what were the factors. They're going to be looking into when the airplane was manufactured, what was done there. And they're going to be looking also into saying what manufacturing techniques might have been used at on other Dash 9s and Dash 8s that might allow this to happen. If it's a one-off, we're safe. But if it's a design flaw, we got some problems looking into January.
It's not clear whether Boeing is to blame for what happened to the Alaska Airlines plane, but the 737 MAX is already one of the most scrutinized jets in history. Why is that?
Well, yeah, obviously because what happened with the, back in 2019 with the MAX and with the design flaw on the part of Boeing. But Boeing is responsible. They built the airplane. This airplane is, barely, 2 months old now? If there's a problem with the manufacture of the airplane that caused this to happen, yes, Boeing is responsible, even though the manufacturer of the fuselage is Spirit Aerosystems. They're a contractor. It used to be Boeing, but Boeing is still responsible.
So do passengers in this situation have the right to any kind of compensation, or is there a risk of any legal ramifications here, do you think?
This is America. Every lawyer on the planet is jumping on these passengers right now, to sue for everything conceivable. So, yeah, they're going to have some legal issues. There's no question about it. I would suspect by the middle of this coming week, we're going to have a couple class action lawsuits filed.
And what about the knock-on effects with this? We've got several airlines now, pulling in their aircraft to do this investigation to make sure these planes are okay to go back up and fly again. What does this mean for aviation and flying just in America generally at the moment?
What it means, we have an open question mark whether or not they're going to find something that's, an inherent problem or just, again, a one-off. So what this means is, if those airplanes have to be grounded on a long-term basis, there's two things that happen. One, Boeing's board of directors is in a world of trouble. And number two, the airlines that have the Dash 9 are going to be in a very difficult situation. Alaska has 65 of them. That's about 20% of their fleet. And that means they can't fly a lot of what they're going to fly. It's going to be catastrophic, I think.
What about the cost? What kind of a cost impact will this have on the airlines, especially, of course, Alaska Airlines?
Well, no, to Alaska Airlines, if 65%, that's like 25% of their fleet, it's going to have a material effect because they're not going to be able to make money with, that percentage of their airplanes grounded for any length of time, which also means they're going to be calling their lawyers to talk to Boeing about that as well. But a carrier like, say, an American or Delta here in the U.S., that don't operate the Dash 9, it might be somewhat of a bonanza for them.
All right, Mike, we'll leave it there. Thanks very much for your time. Mike Boyd, president of Boyd Group International, Aviation Research and Consultancy Group.